Hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday. Yay! So the work week is over, at least the normal work week. I know some of us have abnormal work schedules, like myself. So I work Wednesday through Sunday. Actually, Wednesday through Monday, if you want to count invoicing day. So it's kind of an odd schedule, but it works for me. Everybody who has that normal schedule, you are done with your week. It's time for the weekend. Hi, Daisy. You're usually our happy Friday person, so happy Friday to Daisy. Caitlin, you can't be shopping during my show. Caitlin's closed shopping during my show. I just want you all to know that. So if she misses your orders, it's because she was shopping for a new t-shirt or something over here. She thinks she can multitask. She says she needs pants, so whatever, right? So today is one and done day, which means everything I have is the last one of its kind in my inventory, and I cannot reorder these things. So if you want it, go ahead and claim it quickly before somebody else takes it out from under you. So I want you to get what you like. You're getting your nails done during your show. I had to remove my nail polish and put some on because it was so chipped. So I actually just put some on right before my show, and they are not completely... They're dry, but they're not done. So, whatever. Hi, Aunt Dora. Hi, Esley. You should always get nails done during my show. See, that's fun. You're making yourselves pretty, so then we can add your accessories to it, and it'll look really good. Look at this. My mother can't even be on time. Hi, Marjorie. Now, I even gave you fair warning today and reminded you, and you're still the fourth person in here. Look at you. All right, so I've got quite a few things pulled out already. Let's go ahead and start with some earrings while we're waiting for everybody to get in here because they're the easiest things to show, and they'll get us to a Family Feud question faster before you have so much competition. These are City Curves in black. These are a teardrop-shaped black metal hoop on a post back. These are a little bit on the larger side, but only because they're long. They're not a huge earring other than the length. Hi, Violet. So these are City Curves in black. They're going to be number 1 tonight. If you haven't been here before, everything is $5. I invoice weekly on Monday and then ship out on Tuesdays. And all my payment information is listed on the invoices for you. These are a smaller hoop. They are also the black metal. I think they put them on the tag backwards. These are called On the Hook. In black, kind of that J shape. So the inside, I believe this is supposed to be the inside, is textured with a linear texture. And then the outside is that polished black. Let me show it over here. You see the linear texture and then the polished black. You could wear them either way, depending on what you want to show, whether you want to show texture or that solid polished outside. So this is the size of these earrings. Like I said, they're a smaller hoop. They're called On the Hook. In black, they are number 2. Hi, Jane. Next up in our one and dones is Artisan Applique in black. So these are also black metal. They're a thin wire stretched between these 2 circular frames. They're on a black metal fishhook back. This is the size of these earrings. So Artisan Applique in black is going to be number 3. Number 4, these are Broadway Babe in multi. So we have a teardrop-shaped frame that these are hanging from. These are all little links in the bottom, and then we have some white opaque beads hanging from some of those links. There are more links in here than there are beads, so they've used them for spacers as well. This is the size of these earrings. So Broadway Babe in white is number 4. Well, were you unclear on how to spell that Broadway Babe?
No, you said multi at first.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay, she says I said multi at first. I might have. Hi, Terry. These are outrageously opulent in pink. So we have multiple silver teardrops here. These are all fused together. The next to last one is a strand of light pink rhinestones. Oh, wow, you got lightning and thunder right when you were trying to sleep. Esley said you had some last night. She messaged me, and I asked her what she was doing up so late, and she said that there was thunder. So this is the size of these. Outrageously opulent. In pink, these are number 5. Hi, Tracy. Good to see you. You got so much rain. Yeah, she said it was storming pretty bad. It was keeping her awake. I won't tell you what time of morning it was here, but it was way past midnight. All right, let us take answer number 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 on our first Family Feud question. Name an occupation whose members should be very clean. Hi, Robin. An occupation whose members should be very clean. Nurse was absolutely right. Violet got that one first. Jane came in right behind her over here. A chef or cook was number 2. Doctors were number 1, of course, or a dentist. Let's see if we didn't get any of the other 2. We've got 2 more. 2 more whose members should be very clean. I don't know about the last one. I'm really a little shaky on their reasoning here. I can understand number 4, not number 5. The housekeeper was number 4, Terry. Of course you want your housekeeper to be clean, right? But number 5 does not make any sense to me. That was it, Terry. A cop. Maybe they mean clean not in the physical sense. That's all I can think. But, yeah, cop. Who knows what they were thinking? I usually don't even know what I'm thinking. All right. This next one is Power to the People in copper. So we have copper-colored round beads. Also have little strands of black metal. I almost said that word. Black metal beads mixed in an asymmetrical manner. So this one's kind of up behind the neck, and this one's down along the side. The earrings for this are the copper-colored round beads on a copper fishhook back. This is the length of this necklace. So a little over an inch below that collar. With your 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down here slightly below mid-chest toward the top of the bust. So this one is Power to the People in copper, and then those black metal accents. Number 6. Caitlin, are you okay over there? She's rocking in Max's office chair. And make sure she's okay. This one, we still have some summer left, so let's bring out a few of the bright colors still. So this one has turquoise, fuchsia, lime, and then a lemony yellow crackle stone hung in little clusters with some polished silver beads as well. Give it a little bit of shine. The earrings are the blue turquoise crackle bead earrings. This one hangs about 1/2 inch below that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down to mid-chest. Hello, Shannon. So this one is Rocky Mountain Magnificence in multi. It is number 7. Talking too much. My mouth got dry. This one is our creamy white pearly beads. This is called Showtime Shimmer in white. So in the middle of these white pearly beads, the larger ones on the bottom, we have our little rhinestone studded spacers that add some sparkle in between the shiny pearls. And then we've got smaller pearly beads going up along the neckline. The earrings are the white pearly beads on a fishhook back. This one's about 1.5 inches below the collar. These little spacers are silver with those white rhinestones in them, in case you were wondering. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to lay down here about on the bust. So this one is Showtime Shimmer in white, and it is number 8. So I have a question for you all while we're doing these next 2 pieces before we get to Family Feud, and then we have to answer other questions. The Friday show that I have at 5 o'clock right now, would it be better for you if it was a little bit later, like say 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, or do we like it at 5 o'clock? So I know some of you work. So what time is better for you on Friday? This one is Debutante Drama in white. So if you want the sparkly rhinestones, this one has them all. We have the round rhinestones in little clusters up above. You like it at 5, Marjorie? And then we have teardrop rhinestones coming down from those clusters. The earrings are the white rhinestone teardrops on a fishhook back. This one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar with a 2-inch extension. It's going to come down right about here, sit between mid-chest and the top of that bust. So this one is Debutante Drama. It is number 9. 5 works for you, Aunt Dora? Okay. I was worried that maybe it's a little bit early for people who work on Fridays. And I know the weather's nice, so people have been outside doing things too. Okay, that works for you too, Robin. This one is Beaded Bliss in yellow. These are double layers of yellow crackle beads with polished, little bit larger silver beads down below them. This is all connected together, so it's not going to get tangled or twisted up. The earrings are smaller double stacks of those yellow crackle beads on a silver fishhook back. This one's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With your 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring this down, and it's going to sit right across the middle of the chest. Hi, John. Either's fine with Jane. So this one is Beaded Bliss in yellow, and it is number 10. Violet says 5 is fine with her. All right, I picked this question because it's funny. I just want to see how many funny answers we're going to get. There are 6 answers available for this one. We're going to actually take number 6. My nose is tickling from the fan. Name an animal your mate sounds like when he or she snores. So I think all of us are female here, so name an animal your mate sound like when they snore. A lion was number 4. A pig was number 2. A bear was number 1. A horse was the answer, Jane. You got it. A horse. There's still 2 available. A gorilla. I won't tell him you said that. Not a tiger. And I'm not sure where they came up with these answers. Some of them are very creative. Because I'm not sure what these animals would sound like if they were snores. A donkey. That would be funny. An elephant was one of the answers. It was number 5. I'm not quite sure what that would sound like, but if anybody has someone who sounds like an elephant when they snores, can you record them? Because I'd really like to see what that sounds like. The other one was a dog. And some of us probably have a dog that snores, so at least we can relate to that. So Jane, you got that one. Horse was the answer we were looking for. Next up, Bubbly Beauty in orange. So this is a very light orange because of the transparent beads. We have large bubbly transparent beads, and then we have frosty orange spacers mixed in with the polished silver spacers on this. The earrings are transparent orange beads on that fishhook back. This one is about an inch, maybe a little over an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, I'm going to bring it down to sit here right above that bust line. So this one is Bubbly Beauty. Bubbly Beauty in orange. Number 11. I like orange because although I don't wear it a lot, but although we wear it in the summer because it's a nice bright color, it also really segues nicely into those fall colors. It looks great with the browns and the tans. So it's really something we can get a little extra wear out of. This one is set in gold. So this is Tour de Trendsetter in orange. We have transparent faceted pear-shaped beads, and then we have opaque round beads in a couple different sizes. Yes, it looks nice with blue, and I tend to wear more of a peachy with my blue, but with a nice bright blue like this, the orange would work well. As I mentioned, this is set in gold, so we have the gold chain as well as the gold fish hook backs for these opaque orange beads. So this one is about 3/8 of an inch below the collar as well. This one reminds me of a pumpkin-y color. With the 2-inch extension, bring it down here, right across the center of the chest. So this one is Tour de Trendsetter in orange. And it is number 12. Oops, almost couldn't flip that card around. Did you get it, Caitlin? Did you get it? Congratulations. She passed her spelling test today. This is her spelling test. This one is Shimmering Seashores in gold. So this has a white shell-type disc in the center. It's framed in gold and on a gold chain. The earrings are the fine gold tassels on a fishhook back. This one hangs down about 1/2 inch below that collar. You don't have all that space here, but that little loop takes up some of it. With a 2-inch extension, it's going to come down right about here, sit right above the top of the cleavage. So this one is Shimmering Seashores. In gold, it is number 13. Oh, I've got to turn that fan. It's driving my nose crazy. It always feels like it's tickling because that air is brushing past my face. But you can't not have it because it's still 80 degrees right now and we have our windows open. This is going to be cool tonight. This one was a new one at the show on, was it Wednesday? It's Wednesday, today's Friday. I don't know what day it is. This is Cosmic Charisma. We do only have one left. This is a midnight blue with kind of a reflective surface. These are flat discs, well, kind of chunky flat discs, and they are faceted along the sides of the discs, leading down into a little tail with cascading beads in those same colors and styles. The earrings are those same little blue discs on a silver fishhook back. Will that match the earrings you just got? You're talking about the little ones that have like the diamond shaped faceted. It is the same color. Yes. So this one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down. This is where that tail is going to sit. Right there. So this one, Cosmic Charisma in blue. And Marjorie would like to have that one. It is yours, Marjorie, number 14. I like that. That was one of our spring and summer Pantone colors from our color palette. I think it was called Inkwell. Very, very nice midnight blue. And they tended to put that little reflective surface on it so that it shines really nicely. This one is called Fringe Fabulous in silver. Fringe Fabulous. So it's silver in two ways. We have the dark gray beads. These are kind of diamond-shaped beads, fat diamond-shaped beads. And then we have, I don't know what these are. These are little abstract shapes, I guess, faceted in the polished silver, all hanging off a larger gauge silver chain. The earrings are the dark gray transparent beads on a fishhook back. This one is about 1/4 inch below that collar. With our 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to move that down here, have it lay across the middle of the chest to the top of the bust. So if you like that longer length, or if it works with your neckline better, that's a good way to do that. This is Fringe Fabulous in silver. This one's number 15. Let's take answer number 4 out of 6 on this one. Name something that women's lives seem to revolve around. Something that women's lives seem to revolve around. My other fan. Kids or the family was number 1, of course. Cleaning, that's a good one. It wasn't on there. Your marriage was number 2. Work was number 4. That's the one we were looking for. It looks like Terry got that one first. Yes, that was Terry. Shopping was number 3. Shopping was number 3. We still have 2 more. And these are low on our totem pole. But some women's lives revolve around those things. What do you think might be other answers? Job and career, we got money was number 5. One more. Ooh, beauty's close. Hair and nails is close. Hi, Carolyn. Good to see you again. Hair and nails is close. Not your diet. Not TV. Not makeup. Ooh, not the gym, although that would be a good thing for it to revolve around. Yourself? That's a good answer. It was clothes and shoes. Clothes and shoes. It does have to do with your looks, but more the clothes you buy or the shoes you wear. Now, I love my shoes too, but my life does not revolve around shoes. And I haven't worn any of them in like a year and a half. Flip-flops are acceptable during the pandemic, right? Flip-flops and yoga pants. Isn't that what we're all wearing? All right, let's do a few longer necklaces. This one is called Glimmer Goals. Glimmer Goals. This is in black metal. So these are textured black oval hoops along with some narrow black oval hoops in 2 layers. They're connected by 2 chains at the top. Yeah, shoes don't mean much, not in the last few years, but if we go back to normal, they will again. The earrings are those larger textured black oval hoops on a fishhook back. This one hangs almost down to the dropped waist. It's about 1 inch above that dropped waist. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring that down into the lower belly, or it may ride a little bit higher on you, depending on shape and size. You could also shorten this just a little bit by fastening into the fish hook, lobster clasp. I get my fishy terms mixed up. Lobster clasp into that chain and pulling it up a little bit. So this one is Glimmer Goals in black. It is number 16. Number 17. This one I'm going to have to hold up just a little bit. This one is Full Frontier. Full Frontier in blue. We have a blue crackle teardrop with a filigree type frame around the outside. Little scrolly. They almost look like C's all around the outside, laying on their side. The earrings are blue crackle beads in a round shape. This one does hang down to that dropped waist on this blouse. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down into the lower belly area. I see you over there laughing at me, Jane. This one has a sliding chain, which means it can freely move, which also means that you can shorten this by fastening the lobster clasp, right fishy term, into this chain and pulling it up a little bit further, whether it's to under the bust or up here in the upper chest. You can drop that extra chain down your back, or if you want to permanently shorten it, just take some of that off of there. So this one is Full Frontier in blue, and it is number 17. This one is on the roam in gold. So we have the blue type stone. We're in North Carolina, Carolyn. I'm near Raleigh. But I ship out everywhere. So as long as you're in the United States or a territory, I can ship to you. This one is on a gold chain. You'll notice it has that natural stone look, a tier of 3 stones fastened together with gold fittings. Sorry, can't talk today. The earrings are the gold tassels on a fishhook back. This one hangs right through the mid-abdomen and down to the lower abdomen, about an inch above that dropped waist. Is Caroline? Okay. Depends on who you ask, I guess. You're going to be sweet Caroline, right? This one with the 2-inch extension is going to go just below this dropped waist with that last stone. But that makes it easier because we have Carol. So you're in Irwin, so I can deliver to you completely free. So this one is on the roam in gold. I am actually in Angier, right outside Angier. This is number 18. But I always say near Raleigh because most people outside of our little area don't know where Angier is. It's too small. I go to Irwin when I go to Walmart. It's a little bit further than the one in Fuquay Varina, but with the traffic, it's faster for me to get there. All right, this one is a triple layered necklace. This is City Blockbuster in blue. So we have that very pretty, kind of a turquoisey blue. Let's see, they're calling it aquamarine on my color chart. So that is in an oval shape at the bottom, and then another small oval in that same color up on the top one. Okay, yeah, not very far at all. I can come see you when I get my groceries. The second layer has little silver cubed beads all along that chain. The earrings are little clusters of those silver cube beads on a fishhook back. Jane would like 18. Get these layers straight for you so you can see where the layers hang. So our first one is at the bust. Our second one is almost mid-abdomen, just above mid-abdomen. And then our last one is down here by the dropped waist. You're going to have trouble shortening this unless you want to shorten all 3 of these lengths individually, just because there are 3 layers. Yes, you can shorten 18. This one will be harder to shorten. But with the 2-inch extension, you could bring it down some. That's going to put your first layer right about here and your last layer down here below the dropped waist in the lower belly area. And it may fit you a little bit differently. Linda's about a size 8 when I put clothing on her. So you can use that to kind of gauge. It may be a little shorter on you. I know they're a little bit shorter on me. This one is City Blockbuster in blue. And it's number 19. Number 20. This is a Galactic Wonder. Galactic Wonder. Kind of looks like spaceship something, right? I just did a series in a game that I played, an interior design game, and we just did some galactic themed rooms. So this one makes me laugh a little bit. This one has that hematite rhinestone, which is the dark gray, in kind of an abstract triangle shape with the facets on it. And then it has the abstract kind of a teardrop shape in silver with one side encrusted with white rhinestones. The earrings are white rhinestones on a fishhook back. This one is also freely moving, so you would be able to shorten it. It falls right in mid-abdomen right now. With the 2-inch extension, it would fall down here more by the dropped waist. Again, with that freely moving chain, you could fasten into the chain and shorten this one pretty easily to a custom length. And it's very easy to just break off a little bit of that chain on the end if you want it permanently shortened. This is Galactic Wonder in silver. It is number 20. Hi, Andrea. So let's have a Family Feud question. You came in just at the right time. Oh boy. I don't know about this. We're going to go with answer number 3 out of 7 on this question. The fan's still making my nose tickle. Whew. Name something a cowboy might ride if he lost his horse. Something a cowboy might ride if he lost his horse. Now me, I recommend not losing your horse. It's a whole lot easier. But what might he ride if he didn't have his horse? A donkey. That actually was number 1. I'm laughing, but it was number 1. The goat was not on there. The bull or the cow was number 2. A bear. A sheep, a bike. A bike was number 6. I don't know how he's going to get the horse home when he finds him, but he can ride a bike. Not a chicken, not a broomstick. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Kelly. Good to see you guys. A wagon? That one wasn't on here, but that's a good idea. A motorcycle. That was number 3. A motorcycle. We're talking about all the things that a cowboy might ride if he lost his horse. I just recommend not losing your horse, but you know. Let's see, a truck or a car was number 4. That would make more sense because at least then you'd be able to pick up your horse if you find him. A train or another horse. I don't know, if you lose the first one, I'm not giving you another horse. They're not cheap. The bus? That's what they should ride if they lose their horse. If they're so irresponsible that they lose their horse, I don't know that we want them riding anything else. All right, actually, let's do some earrings again. So we've got some earrings. If you have missed part of the show, we're about halfway through, so if you've missed part of the show, don't forget that you can watch the replay and still claim on the replay just by messaging me. No problem. These are Hopelessly Houston in pink. So these are a bright pink on the bottom, these little beads, and they kind of look like little stirrups. Let me see if I can get, all right, I'll come back to it. See if I can get a close-up without it being blurry. Kind of look like little stirrups, the little flowery design. A scooter. That's what they ride if they lose their license, Terry. If they lose it to a DUI, then we give them a scooter. This is the size. So these are Hopelessly Houston. They are number 21. I know, and I did not plan that, Caroline. That's just the way that they came off. I put them all on hooks, about 5 at a time, so that I can keep track of when it's time to ask a question. And I didn't even look at what was next when I asked the question. I just grabbed the next thing. These are Leather Forecast in black. Now, these may look white on your screen. They are a very, very pale gray. So this is shades of gray and black. We have the smaller circle in that very light gray. Then we have a medium gray and a black. These are 3 leather circular cutouts hung on a fishhook back. This is the size. And these are going to be number 22. Leather Forecast in black. Look at that. We're even going to talk about leather. These are wooden earrings, and I do not know what kind of wood that paparazzi uses to make their earrings, but they are super lightweight. So they're called totally framed because they kind of look like a picture frame. These are painted in a black, a jet black. One thing I like about black is they'll match almost anything. They're on a fishhook back. This is the size of these earrings. So they are some of our larger earrings. I have a little bit of everything. So these are number 23, totally framed in black. These are number 24, take a good look, in silver. So we have some very delicate silver chains with little silver discs that almost look like sequins on them. So this is a longer earring, but they're very delicate. They're on a silver fishhook back. This is the size of these earrings and the length. So I call them shoulder brushers because they're going to brush my shoulders. These are number 24. Take a good look, in silver. You might be able to actually take a good look in one of those little sequins. They're pretty polished. You could use them as a mirror. Number 25. I own a pair of these myself. These are rule-breaking radiants. So these are a post earring. The post is at the top of that top gold circle. So we start with a smaller circle, go up to a medium, and then our larger one on the bottom is encrusted with white rhinestones. We've got a little bit of sparkle there on the bottom. This is the size of these earrings. And these are going to be number 25, rule-breaking radiance. All right. Should I look at the next things and see if I have a funny question to go with it? Oh, this one's good. I'm going to go with number 3 out of 6. Answer number 3 out of 6 possible answers. Name an occupation that attracts ambitious people. An occupation that attracts ambitious people. And I think I called you Kayla earlier, Carla. I'm sorry. I was looking at K. Yeah, I don't have to explain how that goes. A gym trainer. That's a good one. That's not on there. A doctor was number 4. Lawyer was number 1. Sales. You got it. It's like Marjorie got that one first. Marjorie got sales. Politics was number 2. Stockbroker was number 6. I think we only missed one, and I'm trying to see if anything here was similar. It was in computers. It just says computers. So I guess some kind of computer type job, IT, that type of thing. So computers was our other answer. But I think you have to be kind of ambitious to do sales. I don't consider myself a salesperson. I'm just showing you the jewelry. I'm not trying to tell you to buy it. I'm not trying to convince you to buy it. I just let you look at it. If you like it, you can buy it. If you don't, that's okay. I don't like salespeople. I don't like being sold to. Does anybody actually like being sold to? Most of the time when I go in the store and the salespeople come up to me, I want them to go away. Even if I don't know where something is or I need to ask a question, I'd rather go find them than to be bothered by them. All right, this is Happily Ever Aftershock. Happily Ever Aftershock. So we have some fragmented shaped pieces. This is a hinged plate necklace. So we've got 3 plates that are hinged together so that they'll lay flat against your chest no matter what shape you are. We have some textured pieces in here. This one looks hammered. This one looks a little bit more brushed. So they've got a little variety. in those textures. The earrings are those little fragmented pieces. They look like the hammered pieces on the gold fishhook back. This one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down about here. So it's going to lay more in the lower part of that upper chest. This one is Happily Ever Aftershock. And it is going to be number 26. 26. This one does not have a name because you just put red solitaire or something. Sometimes we get pieces in paparazzi that they don't put out stock pictures and things for, and so it's extremely hard to find their names once we've taken them out of the package. This is a dark red rhinestone. Faceted rhinestone. It has the dot motif or a studded, you can call it either one. It has the little raised studs in the frame outside it, so this is a simpler necklace. The earrings for it are the single red rhinestones on a fishhook back. This is set more in an antique silver. You can definitely see the little blackish areas from the antiquing in between those studs. This is also a good one to layer if you wanted to layer it. You can see it is a shorter length necklace. It's going to just barely come across that collar. That stone's laying right on the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down about here. So about midway through this upper chest area. So this one, again, does not have a name, but it's a very pretty little necklace with a cherry red color, and it is going to be number 27. So this is the necklace also known as 27. Right, Caitlin? We don't know what it was formerly known as, but it's now called 27. If they can name the athletes with numbers, I can do it too. This one is Stunningly Stone Age in multi. So I know we had the blue version of this before. This is a nice blue and beige version. Give you a little variety there. Chunky stone pieces along with silver. I call these flying saucer discs because that's what they look like to me. And then we have some little silver spacers that are also studded with rhinestones. So you get a little sparkle in between. The earrings are the little blue turquoise looking chunks on a fishhook back. This one hangs right at the collar as well. With your 2-inch extension that is on it, you can bring it down right here. It's going to be just above mid-chest. So this one is Stunningly Stone Age in multi. This is actually one of my favorites of the turquoisey necklaces. Number 28. Something about that variation of color does it for me. This one is Life of the Fiesta in multi. Oops, that one's hanging wrong. You fix that? There we go. Life of the Fiesta in multi. So we have 2 layers of teardrops in hot pink, emerald green, and a plum purple, along with our silver, and these are kind of a glittery texture on them. I call them folded teardrops because it looks like you took a teardrop and just kind of squeezed it just a little bit. So our textured folded teardrops. The earrings that come with it are the hot pink faceted teardrops. These beads are opaque. They are not transparent. This one, the top layer, get all those teardrops in. Top layer is right below that collar. Bottom layer is not quite at mid-chest. With your 2-inch extension, you're going to bring it down about this much. So it's going to lay right across the mid-chest area. So right in here. Very pretty combination of colors. So this is Life of the Fiesta in multi, number 29. The other thing I like about the multicolored necklaces is you can wear them with more than one thing. I hate having jewelry that I can only wear with one thing. Now, granted, sometimes you have to have some of that because you have an outfit that's a color you need to match. But I like it when it can multitask. This one is Southwest Showdown in silver. This is an oval gray crackle stone in a studded or dot motif frame. The earrings are also oval gray crackle beads. Hi, Susan. This is the length, so it's hanging right in mid-chest. With your 2-inch extension, you can bring that down just a little bit further. It's going to hang right here over the top of the bust area. So this one is Southwest Showdown in silver. It is number 30. All right, we're going to ask one more question, and then we'll let Caitlin do our drawing over here for a free piece of jewelry while we will look at 5 more pairs of earrings. Let's take answer number 4 out of 7 on this one. Thank you for sharing, Susan. Name something people worry about not having in their old age. Something people worry about not having in their old age. Is it warm there today, Susan? We're at like 80 degrees. Enough money. That was number 1. A friend. Absolutely. Friends was actually the one we were looking for. That was number 4. So it looks like Susan got that one. Family was close behind it. It was number 5. Health is number 2. Insurance, I guess I would go with healthcare, Shannon. So that was number 3. A home, that's a good point. That was not on there, but it was good. Mobility, independence, their own home. Let's see. I can find other things. Their spouse must have fallen underneath children and family because they didn't make another section for that. Okay, the 2 have more to do with your looks. The last 2. What do you think they worry about not having in their old age? Their teeth was one of them, Leslie. That was number 7. What else might they worry about not having? Hair. Hair was the other one. Those were kind of low on the list because, granted, we're just glad to get there, right? We don't have to worry about that. So if we made it there, usually we're okay, but some people worry. Their memory, I'm already losing that, Terry. I don't think I have to worry about old age for that. All right, our last 5 are going to be earrings tonight. These are wrapped in wealth gold. So we have 2 gold ovals. One is a polished gold oval. The other one is set with the white rhinestones. They are on a gold fishhook back. This is the size of these earrings. So wrapped in wealth. These are going to be number 31. My nose still tickles Caitlin. I think Caitlin made my nose tickle. What do you think? I think I'm allergic to her. This is Glow It Up in pink. So this is that fuchsia pink. I like to call it a violet pink because it's a little purpley to me. But these are, I guess, abstract shaped diamonds because they're not quite regular shaped. They are faceted. These are smaller earrings. They're on a silver fishhook back. This is the size. They're called Glow It Up. Glow It Up in pink. And they're number 32. Daisy, hope your nails are dry because you won your free piece this show. So Daisy is our winner of our free piece this show. Let me write your name down on my list so we can get that on your invoice. This one is Durango Desert. These are button style earrings, so they are a post. They're right in the center. Andrea would like number 32. A little flowery pattern in antique silver. It looks like a daisy in the middle, doesn't it? With the scalloped edges. This is the size of these earrings. So we have Durango Desert in silver is number 33. See, both of the next ones are, our last two are post earrings as well. This one, the post is right up here in the top. These are a teardrop shape. These are the hematite rhinestones, so they are a dark gray in color and surrounded also by little hematite rhinestones around the outside of the center. This is going to be the size. They're going to hang down a little bit because that post is at the top. So these are called Treasure Retreat. Treasure Retreat in silver. They are number 34. And last but not least, we have Eco Elegance in brown. So this is kind of a dark tan. Crackle stone in a rectangular shape. They're in a silver rectangular frame. Our post is at the top. So these are going to hang down a little bit as well. This is the size. They are a little darker than that necklace that we had earlier. The necklace is a little bit lighter. So these are Eco Elegance. In brown, they are number 35 and our final piece for the day. So our next show will be Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sunday, we're going to do Max's Picks because our shipping got slowed down. So I don't have new things. I don't have any new shipments for Sunday. So we're going to do Max's Picks. He's going to pick out some more jewelry and we'll see what he likes. We can show that to you. So everybody has enjoyed that day before. So hopefully we'll have fun with that again. Play some more Family Feud. Somebody else will win another piece. Every live show, somebody wins a piece. If you're not familiar with my schedule, it is Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday at 7 p.m. Always welcome to come back. And if you can't make the shows, you can watch the replays. They're always posted. Just message me in order to claim something from the show, and I will get that in your pouch. Monday is invoice day, so I'll send out invoices to your email. You can pay those with a number of different methods. They're all listed on the invoice, and then I ship out or deliver on Tuesdays. So you're able to combine your shipping or your delivery for all week into one shipment or delivery, and that makes it a little less expensive to ship things out for you. Andrea would like 34 and 35. Okay. So thank you all for spending some of your Friday evening with you. I hope you enjoy the rest of it and the rest of your weekend until we see you Sunday evening. You all have a nice weekend. Bye.